divorced, but at the time that I was married, I feel like it was extremely successful, and
Yeah.
still have a phenomenal relationship to this day. And I believe we are extremely successful co-parents and friends.
Oh.
But if I'm thinking about a monogamous relationship, I just don't feel like I was designed to be in that. I don't understand that. I don't know why a person would want to be in that. It's just but that, and even like we talked about peace before, I don't see peace in a one-on-one relationship. That's just me. But I think the average person, everybody else, who's all the normal people do.
Okay. So the chaos of like being with lots of different women, juggling that doesn't feel stressful to you?
Not at all.
Okay, that feels like second
I'm
nature.
a machete juggler. Like I was put on this earth to juggle.
Yeah.
And I've accepted that. And it's also because I have done the monogamous thing before and pretty successfully. You know what I mean? Like again, I was younger. There was probably some manipulation and not really. I was putting on a show.
Right.
And I think that's what a lot of people do in relationships, is that they become this representative of what they believe the other person wants, opposed to being their self. And I got to a space like, I'm not gonna put on an act. Like, monogamy doesn't work for me. I believe I can be loyal to you. I believe I can be faithful to you. I believe I can love you. But if it's just you and I forever, that doesn't compute for me.
Got it.
But I also know that's, different strokes for different folks. I am in the minority when it comes to that, because most of people in society want one partner and one person. And I understand the discipline of that. And I actually understand the safety of that.
Yeah.
You have to be extremely disciplined, and it actually makes a bond super secure when you have a union, when you're like, this is my person and nobody else's, and I'm coming home to this person at night. I don't have to worry about diseases. I don't have to worry about all the craziness of the dating life. Like, I want this one person. I want this peace. I want this person to be the father or mother of my children, and we want to do the next 50 to 60 years together. I get it. So I'm removing myself from this conversation. But when you're helping people specifically in mastering relationships, what is your advice?
Always the selection is everything. Yeah, when it comes to a man, there are men. You know how we used to think it's just men that cheat. There is equal, if not more, women that cheat nowadays. And more so than anything, the consequences of a woman cheating is she can take all your money, she take your kids, brainwash those kids at very least. There's so many negative consequences to choosing the wrong women for men. Choosing the wrong man for a woman is obviously terrible as well, but she knows the kids are hers. She knows she gets to keep the kids. And also, the kids follow her lead a lot. Mentally, they tend to follow their mum, whatever their mum tells them, and they're quite loyal to mothers. So selecting the woman, and there's only 3 steps that women take to fall in love. If she's not got these 3 stages in this order, she'll never truly love you. She might use you if she's using you for finances, or she might be with you because she wants a family and stuff, but she'll probably cheat if she doesn't have these 3 things in this order. And it has to go in this order. And where men are getting it wrong is they don't realize that these 3 things are really important for a woman to fall in love.
Okay.
The first, give us the 3. And it has to go in this order. Alignment. First and foremost, she has to be attracted to you. Physically attracted to you. This has nothing to do with how nice you are to her, how kind you are to her, how much you listen to her. No. Does she look at?
So she goes into her little spiel, but as y'all seen, Nick Cannon at the beginning said that he felt that he was a representation of someone. It was not his thing. So do you guys feel like it takes manipulation to remain monogamous? Or you could change manipulation to whatever word you would feel suited. But do you guys feel like, do y'all agree with Nick Cannon? I know people in the chat are saying it's about money, which we're going to get to that because some of y'all brothers in the chat don't want one woman. So, but what are your thoughts, Rain?
Did he kind of double talk a little bit, saying that he's loyal, and he said another word too.
He said he has the ability. He can be loyal,
but he doesn't want to be in a monogamous relationship.
Yeah, he said he tried it, and he was being pretty much manipulating. He was being a representative of someone that wasn't him, and so he figured out like one-on-one is not my thing. I need a whole squad.
God bless him.
So to answer your question, I would say yes for in regards to what he says.
God bless him.
But so I don't know if you was listening to the classic show today, Plug, but this is why I was getting heated with Rain today, because this is why I said that I feel like all women are opportunists, because even though Nick Cannon was putting himself in this space,
Mm-hmm.
I feel there's a majority of women who do exactly what Nick Cannon was doing. They become a representation, and then
Of the woman that the man wants.
Yes, and then they get married to him, and it's a totally different thing. And that's why I feel that it does take some form of manipulation for some people to remain monogamous. Probably not all, but I think that statement can be true. Because
I can agree.
There's very few people, even here on this panel, man, there's very few times where like April really agrees with us as guys, or we agree with April at times. So like, just imagine if you were trying to date Rain, like you would almost have to swap out who you are. Like because you didn't always agree with us as men. You're kind of growing into hearing some of the things that we say, but it's not. It wasn't your desired palate. It wasn't for your palate at first.
But why not come as you are?
I think when men come as they are, most women won't accept that.
Okay.
If we're talking about men being men, like think about the conversation we've had in the past weeks, right? I think it was 1 week we talked about like, hey, the only duty a man has is to provide and protect. We went on for about 3 hours.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
So then you think about how classic in them, which I'm confused with them. Maybe they'll clarify in the chat, but they're on the same token as Nick Cannon. They don't want one woman.
They don't.
So like, I'm trying to figure out like, what is it y'all want? Because unless y'all just trolling for the chat or for the like, because I'm trying to figure out. So.
So do you think a woman always sends her representative? Plus,
I think, oh man, what's the way to put this? I would say yes, but with context behind it, I think it's all about what was presented to them as they grew up. Your representation is pretty much a imitation of what you've seen a mother or a wife to be. So do you always come that way on purpose? Probably not. But majority of the time, you do have a representative coming in place of that. Like,
so basically, are you saying that most women aren't genuine with who they are, who they really are when they're in relationships?
They're not. That's why you have to continue to grow
them. Okay.
Think about you, right? We're on episode 49 today. We're on 49 episodes of No Middleman. We probably done at least 60 before we started calling the segment No Middleman. Your first 25, you thought a man had to do so many things for you to become submissive.
I still feel that way to a certain extent.
I try to save you from yourself today, and you just well, she still feels that way. So think about that.
What I'm saying is, a woman shouldn't be submissive to a man who's not providing and protecting.
We done went over this a million times. Okay,
we don't have to go back over it. We can.
No, go ahead. This is a good conversation.
I'll drink to that. We can go on.
No, go ahead. You still feel that way. You still feel that way.
No.
Ooh, you gotta let go. Let God.
I'm gonna let go and let God.
Well, I do say this. I do say this, and I say this on your behalf, Soft Rain. It is a lot of BS dudes out here, and I still advocate for the single mother. She got to boss up. She got to handle business. So when you're coming in, you got to come in correct. Ain't no half stepping when she tell you, oh, you got kids? Yeah, I got kids. Oh shit, you gotta come in and step the game up. Can't play no games now because she already in go mode. She gotta be in go mode.
So you don't think she should come in submissive because she has kids?
She still gotta like it's up to Buddy. It's really up to Buddy because you can't just it's up to Buddy, bro. It's really I can't lie. Like, listen.
So you don't think a woman should play her role and be submissive because she has children? So you don't think this woman can still protect her children because you two separate entities, right? She could still be a submissive woman and a protective parent.
I agree with that.
You're not dating the child, you're dating the woman.
I think the submission and the femininity is in like one no box. It's over here. But the way Buddy present himself is the only way that box is gonna open up. Because if he come in playing them games, man, she ain't got time to play. She ain't got time to play.
What if he's reading off of her though? If a woman comes to you not submissive, because you got to think about the type of woman you can get if she's not submissive. We're not saying that this woman, like, you see what I mean? You got to think about all the time. You can get somebody back talking, somebody who won't take any suggestion, somebody who won't follow you. Like,
now that's a whole different woman.
Yeah.
When it comes to her being that submissive woman, all of that is already there, compartmentalized. But if he comes in playing games, you ain't got time to be playing. So like a man gotta know when he comes to the forefront and he knows that this woman has children, he can't be playing no games. Like let's just say if the child is like 18, 19, he ain't got to worry about that type shit. Now that's a whole different situation. When she's dealing with young kids, she's in go mode, bro. She has no time. Like, all this shit is really truly being handled by herself. So she ain't got time to play. So the submission portion of it is another realm when it comes to, now you coming in. Y'all been seeing each other. Now you coming into the fold. Oh, baby, whatever you need. Now that submission and all that comes into play. But initially coming in, I think we talking on two different plateaus. Initially coming in, we just dating, we seeing one another. Now we talking about time and spending time and getting to know one another, whatever the case may be. Now, if you know she does have them children, they are little children, that's the time for you to make your decision if you want to move forward with this woman. Because coming in and knowing that she does have those, all that type of shit, now it's the ball's in her court to be that type of woman, that submissive woman to you, which she should already have. Coming into that, she should have it then. But coming like out the gate, oh man, shit, it's some bullshit. Hey, just like it's a lot of.
But you're saying like
it's a lot of bullshit, niggas.
It's almost like you're giving the woman leeway because you're blaming everything on the man playing games, but like that. So the woman can wait to become submissive and wait to become like they can wait to do all these things, but I
think we speaking in two different time frames. Because getting to know one another, and like I think we speaking of a rebellious woman, and we speaking on a woman who already holds these characteristics. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a woman
submission with discernment,
having submission and showing submission is two different things. Like, she has it, she has these qualities, these types, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if y'all come in playing when she got children, that's something that you should not be. You know what I mean? Now, if she's single, she had no children, yeah, come on, let's rock. When you got kids, though, she in go mode, dog. She ain't got time to be bullshitting, dog. I say that wholeheartedly. She ain't got time to be bullshitting.
Okay. I think he's tricking us today. Let me read the chats. Maybe I'm gonna give him some time to think on
And
it.
I'm telling you, and then when you do get to that point, man, you got to open up that, you know what I'm saying? Drop that bread off, bro.
He's being an antagonist today, guys. I think Plug's taking a panic.
Better mistake.
We appreciate this. Please get the views up, ladies. Y'all have somebody in here protecting y'all today. So this is good. This is good.
Hold on. I was looking for my Kate.
Let me read. He said him talking about this is crazy work. Classic said Nick is just rich and talking like rich. Get to talk. Vaya said, I agree, brother Codes. Bro, I love that she called him brother Codes. Trisha said exactly. Vaya said he used a lot of hand motions and 3 big words. Think he's something.
hey.
He said a regular Joe Smo with no money or average money will not be living in this same circumstances. Classic said, for men who aren't wealthy, we just want peace, and being with one woman day after day generally consists of turbulence, not peace. Shout out to the faithful side chicks.
I'm so sorry for you, Classic.
He said nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide is on your side.
I said if you want women and peace, you need a main and some others who only give you the best size of them. Classic said, I'm gonna tell the truth tonight. Classic said, go ahead and throw the shades on. So no, man, it's okay. I see what Plug's doing tonight. Welcome in, Flo Joe. She said, interesting. Trishan said, I don't think it takes manipulation from the next person. I think if you suppress who you generally are, you leave yourself open to being manipulated and their accountability for you. Sko said shade. Yeah, I'm trying, Sko. I'm trying to behave today. Trisha said, but back in the day, monogamy was pushed a lot with force, that suppression, so it makes sense why men got married how they did. Okay. Vaya said, wait, is that Uncle Plug in that hat on the bottom? I don't know why I thought that was a random old AI man.
Hey, Van, I'm gonna whoop you.
Soft Ray, please report to the principal's office.
I'm coming.
Class said, unpopular fact: women can't protect themselves, so they definitely can't protect a child. A woman walking down the street with a child is two vulnerable people covered by nobody. Flo agreed with. She said, "Welcome in, Flo." Flo said, "Uncle facts, Uncle Plug."
Thank you,
Flo.
Flo.
He said, "Submission comes with trust." KD, what's up, KD? Welcome back. Welcome back. KD said, "Hey, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service."
Carrie is so very.
Classic said, "Women who have prerequisites to submission and femininity will be single long time." Yeah. Comes with trust and action. Oh man. At KD 333, I think Plug is tricking us, y'all. Ross, I think he's tricking us tonight. There are 2 different language, ladies: wife talk and single forever talk. I definitely agree. Plug is on his pandering tour. Let's get this money. Classic says, send that woman a cash app and let her know this issue is real. Send 500 and keep it light.
Let me put my cash up in the comments.
Zaya said, my cash app is open as we speak. Go ahead, Coach. Don't be shy.
All right, man.
It never closes, man. It never closes.
Wide open.
He said 333 DF. Yeah, like so.
DFP.
I just want to get some clarification before we move off of here.
Okay.
Because I thought we already cracked this months ago, but obviously we didn't. Because it almost seemed like we don't care what moment or situation it is for the man has to be the man, but the woman, depending on her situation, gets leeway. I don't think those 2 things can work.
I'm not I'm telling you, like, you ain't getting none of me until I get all of you.
But a woman would consider you playing games, Plug.
I ain't playing that game.
No, you see what I mean? Right? I know you want Plug to help you out here, but am I right? Because if Plug's telling you you're not going to get all of him until he gets all of you, that means that you
hold on. Look, hey, little bro, hold on, little bro. Hey, bro. You know, we'd had this conversation before. You understand me? You even got your glasses on. You hear what I'm saying?
You see, hey, so
you
call out there.
So you can see it clear. You understand me?
I know, I can see it very clear.
Now, listen now. Now, what I'm saying is, I'm coming. And when I get there, be ready. You gonna be ready?
Absolutely.
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about. See, y'all got to understand. Like, see, at the end of the day, man. Like, listen, I don't think y'all understand where she coming from. I get where she coming from. I know exactly where she coming from. So what I'm saying is, yep, we can say whatever we saying is this. When I come, she gonna be ready.
But
see, y'all, I know, I understand where you coming from, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I know where you coming from.
Yeah, but you're gonna leave a lot of women single.
No, I'm not. They are going to. Now, if I had that same conversation with them and I say, "Hey, I'm coming," so when you come, you did too much in between that. When I was speaking, you interrupted. You understand? Well, you saw what Soft Rain did when I told her I'm coming, and when I come, be ready. And what she said, okay, and that's it.
But what would that characteristic be that Soft Rain just presented?
That right there, that was femininity.
So, but it's the same. Femininity. But it's the same thing. Submission is part of their femininity.
Yeah.
But this is when I am coming. When I am coming, this version of this man, when I'm coming, guess what? She gonna be ready. See, but if I came and I was like, "Hey, Rain, I'm probably gonna come Tuesday. I'm thinking about Tuesday, but I might be there Thursday." You know what I'm saying? So if I come Tuesday night, be ready. But if I ain't there on Tuesday night, Thursday I'm gonna pull up. You know what she gonna be on? The shit flimsy. Shit flimsy. It's flimsy. Yeah. So I understand exactly where you're coming from. That nature, just like what was the show yesterday?
Given the worst case scenario, I didn't give the worst case scenario. I'm talking about both people coming on the same even playing field. You come submissive, the man comes with no games. Period. Like he's making it seem like the woman has the opportunity to like not come submissive at all. Like you gotta
know. You're speaking on the exceptional. And I say, when you're exceptional, you can't speak on the boo-boo kachoo. See, the boo-boo kachoo is what most, even if I said 51%, it's still most. It's still the majority. 51% of them are coming with the boo-boo kachoo. They're not putting nobody in a mindset of I'm coming. Most of them are doing that man too. They playing games. You got to be as a man. It starts with the man. At the end of the day, as a man, you have to be boom solid on it. You got to let them know I ain't playing. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here, and it is what it is. And when it is what it is, that's gonna come. Now, any pushback from that, when you're being that, now that is something totally different. That's something totally different, bro.
But that's what's gonna it's gonna be pushback, Plug, if the person doesn't submit.
If they don't submit, it's gonna be pushback. But if the person is submissive, there's not gonna be pushback.
There's not gonna be any pushback. You will be left. The door's gonna close on the bus, and they're gonna be gone. So there is no like when we speak on this, there is no other option
But think about it, look. So, but like, because we can't say it's not true. Most men will still give that woman. You might be different, but most men outside of you will still give that woman a couple chances.
You hear bullshit, nigga.
But the woman will call you playing games. But technically, if she doesn't come prepared, she's playing games as well. Because this is my thought process, right? You're a mother, right? If you're getting yourself into playing in the dating game, we shouldn't even be talking about protecting your kids no more. You should already be coming prepared to know what dating is going to look like for you as a mother and as a parent. Like you should know that. Like this shouldn't be something where the man has to make 6 different plans just to get one thing going. Like you're putting yourself in the dating game as a parent. You need to be prepared for that.
What do you mean by having 6 different things? What?
Like a woman, like because like how he was. Let's say Plug said, "Hey, I work Monday through Friday. I got the weekends off, right?" Because I think we had this scenario, not us, but I heard this scenario somewhere where like the person was coming into town, and the person got there on a Friday and wanted to see the person. But the person didn't want to see the dude because we had plans for Saturday.
Okay. Yeah.
But in your case, would you have made
I would have made time Friday.
You would have made time Friday, right? Because he not only kept his promise for Saturday, he did a nice gesture to surprise you on Friday.
Right.
But we know people who said no, that ain't gonna work.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's more like I think it's more to all of this. I feel like
but like the discussion we had, I would have been all for Friday.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just more to it. I don't know.
You gonna be with what I'm hey, listen. Bottom line, you're gonna be with what I'm with. You understand me? No, listen, no, I ain't ask you for that. I said whatever I'm on, you on. Okay? I don't give a damn if it's Sunday. If I say it's Sunday, then what it gonna be? You better make your adjustments prior. Because when I come, I ain't adjust. I done made the plan.
I don't care about your child being sick or nothing.
I'm telling you, I be
plan for Sunday. We meet on Sunday. You should already have an alternative for when your child. You should, as a mother or a father, because I have my son. You should already be thinking down the road. You should already be thinking like, okay, we just made this plan on Sunday for next Sunday. So I need to get an alternate for just in case, my child gets sick. Maybe I need to call my mama or somebody to make sure they can, watch them if the babysitter don't feel comfortable watching the sick kid. Like you should be making all these plans to make sure that Sunday doesn't fall through.
Of course.
Okay. All right. Cool. Let me read the chat.
Classic shit.
Yeah. He said, you already know, man. You already know.